Hi everyone, and I'm delighted to welcome Dominique Mangiatordi to us today, who's going to be doing a great talk on our Employee Engagement Day at Gamification Europe. More on that in a second. Let's find out a bit more about Dominique first. Tell us, Dominique, who are you? What do you do? What's the name of your company?
Well, I'm Dominique Mangiatordi. I'm in the digital business for maybe 20 years, and I specialize in gamification for 10 years, and mainly with my company called OPP. The name is with a Scandinavian O, so the name is supposed to mean mobile app in Viking language, which is not really true, but it's gamification, isn't it? And we have two fields of businesses. We create our own gamified apps for businesses, for sales animation, objective management, recruitment, referral recruitment, ideation. So those are our own products, and we are a startup studio, which means we try to find the right traction with innovative products that we sell afterwards to bigger companies. And my second business with us is we are also a gamification agency, and we work for large accounts like Toyota, banks, the International Olympic Committee, but also for startups, gamification in the center of their strategy. We are a team of almost 20 people based in Belgium and France currently.
I see, that's fantastic, isn't it? You've got so many different things you're doing around gamification. And the one thing you didn't mention is what I've got you coming to talk about. So could you tell us a little bit about what you're doing in the world of, I guess, employee engagement and esports? What's happening there?
Yeah, so I'm not a gamer, and I'm not doing esport professionally, but I try to connect the two worlds between the gamers and companies. So it's our marketing sourcing, actually. We organize esport events for companies with some games. We try to play the hardcore games like Counter-Strike and the others, because it's not that mainstream in employees' world. So we play Mario Kart, we play Clash Royale, we play Street Fighter, and we try to reinvent the way you can organize team buildings or networking events between companies. So I'm very interested in esports, and that's what I will talk about. But I'm even more interested in the bridge between esports and real life, and esport and companies.
So in essence, in your talk, you're going to give us, I think you call it a helicopter view of esports and what you've been doing with it and where it's going. Is that right?
Yeah, exactly. I will start. I have only 15 minutes, so I will start with a very, very short helicopter view about the esports sector industry, which has become a huge one. I mean, video games are above the cinema industry, for example, for more than 7 years now. And esport is just a small part of the video game industry, but it's growing so fast. You want to see the figures, actually, really. And at the same time, there are so many phenomena happening, like you have schools to learn how to play video games today. There are schools like that in Asia, a lot, in the Middle East, in the USA, not that many in Europe. I think there are only one. There is only one, and it's growing. So I can't explain to my parents that there are schools to learn how to play video games and to become an esports professional. And I will finish with examples of how esports is penetrating the world of business. Yeah. There are championships in England, there are championships in France, in lots of countries, official esports championships, corporate championships between companies and corporates.
That's really fantastic. I mean, I can't wait to hear more about it, I have to say. So that's at the conference. You've got some experience of gamification conferences. What have you experienced in the past at gamification?
Well, I was very flattered because I was there for your first edition 3 years ago, and I talk about our new baby at that moment. It was a recruitment app. I met so many interesting people. I mean, I'm in gamification for 10 years, but I think Gamification Europe is really the central point where you can, at in 1 day, 2 days, 3 days, you can meet the right people. They are all there. The speakers are very inspiring. And also I was there to learn the new trends and what's working or not working. And this is exactly what happened when I came 3 years ago. So, and since then I'm always very impassioned to discover new speakers every year. So
that's fantastic. Is there anyone that's caught your eye this year that you're looking forward to watching?
There are a lot of speakers, but maybe my favorite is Michiel van Eunen. This guy has understood so many things about gamification, and he has a very specific approach and practical approach on how to make people move and be engaged in schools for Michiel, but also in companies. So I really invite you to go to that conference, and all the others seems to be very inspiring this year.
Well, that's brilliant. Thank you so much, Dominique. Thanks for giving us a bit of your time today, and we really look forward to seeing you.
I'm looking forward to. Thank you.